table, we're going to have Ashley Uphoff and Deese. I'm not familiar with Lee. This is the first time I've met Lee. So we get a chance to check out Lee's game. I will tell you that Ashley, I've been following Ashley over the last year or so. And every time I see her game, it's getting a little bit better. And she just mentioned to me, I'm playing Masters, she said. So I said, she goes, I don't think I deserve to be in Masters. I said, yes, you do. If you are wanting to improve your game and you can get into on a Masters League, that is a great way to do it. Get yourself some exposure to 8-ball and 9-ball in the APA format. The one caveat about Masters in the APA is that you can jump in Masters in the APA. Push after the break in 9-ball in APA on Masters 9-ball. So those are some caveats that as you advance up with your skill level, and the rules are a little bit more suited for, I would say, the more progressed amateur player. So just got the update for the match with Dave Began and Dave Fox. Looks like Dave Fox over Dave Began 3-2. So we'll go ahead and update that ticker here. Apologies. Just chatting with Eugenia for just a moment. She's getting ready to shoot. So I'm going to take over a little bit of the tournament duties. Keep the brackets together here a little bit. So if you've been following our streams over the course of the last few weeks, either between the Green Room and the Bank Shop Bar and Grill, you'll notice that, good try, she was just trying to run that corner with the cue ball. You'll notice that these particular tables here at Frankie's are a little bit slower than what some of the players are used to, so they're hitting the cue ball a little bit more firm than usual. But just like anywhere you go as a pool player, you have to learn to adjust to the conditions. All that you ask is that you have a level table. All right, so Deese, I'm going to go ahead and call that side pocket with the 11 ball. Fires it in there. Indicates that corner pocket. Oh, he's going to go for the side. Again, if you're just joining us, one of the things that we've changed up, or that they have changed up in regards to the BCA rules, is that the 8-ball must go clean. So kind of a bit of a hybrid 8-ball format, whereas in straight 8, you call every pocket and call your kisses, and 8-ball must be clean. In this format, all the way up into 8, you can still just need to call your pocket, any type of arbitrary kiss, as long as you're called ball goes into said pocket, you're in good shape until you get to the 8-ball. So if you run a bunch of balls and your opponent has balls on the table and your 8 can't go by a ball cleanly into a pocket, well, you better evaluate how you want to play that 8 because you cannot touch another ball. Pocket in the 8. So Bill, when he was talking about the rules today, is that what he was trying to do is introduce rules to the players that's going to make them better pool players as they progress. And I think we're all in agreement that with 8-ball, although APA allows for what we'll call the fortunate roll, where you might pocket a ball in a pocket that you didn't plan, and you can just keep going. The idea is that Bill wants to start making things a little bit more challenging for the players. If this is the first time that you've joined us here on YouTube, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. We are very active in the pool community with an event almost every weekend. And not only do we bring you high-level tournaments in the area, but we also bring you tournaments such as the Mob Invitational that you see here, where this is more, although it's a competitive tournament, this is more of a bunch of friends getting together, having a small tournament, and just trying to better their game as a group. So although it's a paid event, you do pay an entry fee, and yes, there's a purse. Also there's food provided, drink provided. So Bill Hill, thank you to him and what he's doing to promote the sport. Also like to say thank you to Larry Steele, who just recently contracted with TTMD Billiard Streaming. We'll be covering some events for him. They've got the Punky Hagerstown, the Punky Hagerstown. I have to pull it up. The Best of Hagerstown, something like. Let me grab that event. But we have that event coming up. Yeah, so it's the Punky King of Hagerstown tournament. That's going to be December 12th. That's going to be a pretty interesting tournament. That's a bunch of high-level players, skill levels 8 and 9 collectively. And again, it's for bragging rights out there in Hagerstown. We'll go ahead and put a link up there to that event. The winner of that event will receive a belt with some significant work done to it, some engravings, etc. And they'll be able to hold that belt for a year until the next event. So pretty interesting event that Mr. Larry Steele has going on out there in Hagerstown. Happy to be part of that. So Mr. Lee Deese looking pretty good here. Just needs not to lose control. Setting up for this 8. Kills that cue ball nicely. Calls the 8-ball in that top right corner pocket. And well done. So Lee Deese takes the early lead, 2-0 over Ashley. We are playing alternate break today, if you're curious. So we do have another result in. We have Bob Baranowski. If I pronounce it, I apologize. Bob Baranowski over Chris Adams. We'll go ahead and put that in the ticker. 3-1. Ashley to the table. Nice shot there by Ashley to pocket that 10 ball all the way down the rail. Her problem is going to be that 13 ball on the 1 down there. Again, she looked like she was trying to run that cue ball around that corner pocket and was a little bit too straight. So the cue ball just ran down the rail and she scratched. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to hit running English down the rail, and it was too narrow of an angle coming in. I had the exact same thing happen. So until you hit that shot a few times and get a feel for the angle and what you can get away with trying to run that cue ball, that'll happen to you. So just not enough gas to pocket that 11. Nice try there by Ashley. Again, let me just give another shout out to Josh Parks. I see him sitting over there taking photographs today. And he was at the U.S. Amateur preliminaries yesterday, covering Think Tech MD and the other players out there. And he didn't get home until about 3 a.m. this morning, and he's already out here today taking photographs of the mob players. Just a real trooper, Josh Parks. Again, thank you for everything you do, sir. Does not go unnoticed. Josh Parks, the newest member of the TTMD representatives and our official photographer. So we'll be announcing some tournaments in the next week or so that are going to be TTMD officially sponsored events. And we're going to do 2 or 3 of them a year. And they're going to be special. So hang tight and keep your ears open for the TTMD tournaments. So again, Ashley needs to be thinking about that 8 ball. Cannot touch that pink 4 ball going into the corner pocket, or it is a loss of game. All right, so she's calling that 8 in the corner pocket. I think if you're Ashley, you want to err on the side of caution. You want to overcut it, if anything. You don't want to touch that 4 ball. So, man, next year, already the calendar is filling up. I've got something like 22 events or 24 events on the calendar already for next year. How amazing is that? So, man, Think Tech MD Billiard Streaming has, our first year, we have really, really taken off. I can't tell you how grateful I am to the pool community at being so accepting to a new streamer. And, man, we've just been killing it. So thank you to everybody. Ashley Uphoff gets back in the game. Currently down by 1. All right, so November 25th, we're going to be at the new green room. We're going to have the ball on Thanksgiving, 9-ball dubs. We do, I believe, have some openings available there. Dawn will be our point of contact. I'll go ahead and put the information for that event up on the screen. That'll be November 25th at 7 p.m. Get your partner. Head on out there. I'll give you the information. All right, so that's the link to the next event happening at the new green room. The Thanksgiving Dubs event. Again, that event is going to be on November 25th, 7 p.m. at the new Green Room Billiards. You can reach on out to Dawn Drez or Alicia Hickson. Again, that link right there will take you right to the page you need to go to, and you can get yourself signed up. It is a event primarily designed for the mid to lower level players, max skill level of 9 per team. So as you can see, they're trying to make sure that this event is friendly and kept for the mid to lower level players. They put on quite a mix of events out there at the new Green Room Billiards. Primarily focusing on the mid to lower level players with a mix of the higher level spattered in there to help out the mid-level players. And if you've never been to the new Green Room Billiards, beautiful facility. They've been working really hard there. And I have to tell you, they do a great job. Those tables are in excellent shape. They're valleys, but the nicest valleys you'll ever play on. Well taken care of by the Maryland APA and the new Green Room. So Ashley ties it up 2 games apiece. If you're looking to get involved with the APA, the new Green Room is always looking for teams. The Bank Shot Bar and Grill is always looking for teams. So whether you are in the Maryland APA or DC APA, the Bank Shots Bar and Grill is in the greater DC area APA. So 1 second, see if I missed something here. All right, so there was a little bit of confusion. Some of these folks are not familiar with what clean 8 means, and Mr. Deese thought that because his 8 ball touched the rail going into the side pocket, that did not count. That's not what we mean. The 8 ball can touch a rail, can touch the point going in. It just cannot touch another ball. So a little confusion, and so it is 2-2. And they'll go ahead and break. Mr. Lee Deese to break, tied 2 games apiece with Ashley Uphoff. Again, we're at the Mob 8-Ball MVP Invitational at Frankie's Bar and Grill out here in New Windsor, Maryland. Yeah, so again, if you're new to the tournament scene, or if you are a seasoned tournament player and you haven't been involved in a while, maybe because of COVID or just taking a break, if you haven't been to the new green room, Dawn and Alicia started running tournaments, I guess maybe about 7 or 8 months ago, maybe longer. Given the fact that COVID's been around, they haven't been able to just put out a whole bunch of tournaments, but what they have done has been very good and very well ran. And so if you're looking to go and get involved in a tournament that is peppy, moves quickly, and has great payouts, go ahead and visit that new Green Room Billiards and check out their event page and get involved. So check out the new Green Room and the Queens of the Green, and we'll make sure that we keep that event schedule posted in all of our streams, keep everybody up to speed what we got going on. So a little bit of looking at each other, whether that was a good hit or not. Let's just take a look. I think in all of our streams, keep everybody up to speed. A replay here, what we got going on. Real close. It looked like it caught the that 5-ball first. So good hit there by Ashley. Lee has his work cut out for him with that 9 and 14 ball, kind of jammed up. It is manageable. So Lee tries to play that 15 ball in the corner. So we're working our way through the round 1 matches. We've got 2 matches left here in round 1. Currently have Ashley and Lee. And on one of the other tables here we have Antonio and Eugenia. Antonio Delaney also goes by Kanye. All right, so Ashley wins the match 3-2 over Lee Deese. This is Wayne Everhart from ThinkTech MD. This is TTMD Billiards, and we'll be right back.